Like, oh, I wonder where our fucking shit is, and it's on 523 North Charles Street. It's the Theosophical Society of Maryland.
Christ, we could walk there.
The fucking.
Can you guys please do that? I mean, now that you guys are vaxxed, do you think you could maybe go and visit a Scientologist? Go see if you can get some clean and clear.
Infiltrate infiltrate like we're Donnie Brasco style, or are we just going there to learn a little bit? Or just come to bring you back some juicy stuff? We got to go take
that personality test that's definitely going to tell us that we need to up our midichlorians or whatever they talk about. I don't know. I'm mixing Star Wars references and fucking Scientology references.
Same
but
thing.
It's basically the same thing. Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, that's so first step, personality test. Wes, we go in there. Mm-hmm. We should dress like total opposites. Like, we got to figure out a gimmick, but we should dress like fools.
Okay. Honestly, I think if you go exactly as you're dressed now, you'll be fine.
Like this,
but
with 5 of them stacked on top of one another.
I want to do it old school Jackass, not being a Jackass, but Jackass, the MTV show, where they had like they had like buttons that had cameras in them and glasses that had a camera in them. I think we could really, unless we're just going to go post up out there with one of my cameras and a microphone and kind of do person on the street. But I don't know. I think more of the sly backdoor type infiltration will be much more juicier, at least for your palate, Murr.
Oh yeah, no, look, phones are so good in this day and age. I feel if you got a golf shirt that maybe's had one too many swings in the armpit area, is cut a little hole in the shirt pocket and just let the phone kind of stick forward, you might just be able to go in like that. Just hit record, go in, do your thing.
Right.
I'd like to see as far as Scientology goes, I'm not saying they're not crazy, but the people that have been funneling out the Scientology information have all had a bone to pick with Scientology. So we're getting the real negative aspects of it. It's got to be good somehow, at least in the beginning, just like everything. Just like all that seed money that they send out in the mail, there's got to be something positive attached to it, or people wouldn't keep going to it. I want to see I want to see if one of you might be kind of suckered in to be like, I don't know, man. Sounds like a good deal.
Not because everything that I have heard, even just on my own research, like, and this is just me too, like, you go in and then you take a personality test and they're like, all right, yep, you're broken. You got to definitely sit down with one of our guys and hold these metal jobbies. And to do that, you're going to need to buy this series of books. It's a lot like Encyclopedia Britannica. It's like $70,000. And then it'll be like $10,000 more a month after that. You'll be good. And then you'll just fucking be space lizards. And that you got me at fucking paying you to do anything.
Yeah, we get? Yeah. Didn't there like a free trial membership, like 2 weeks or a month free or something, just to kind of get our dip our toes into the deep end a little bit?
Yeah.
Well, that's what we need you to go in and find out.
Okay. Well,
I think they're immediately like, give me money.
God.
Like, nah.
Yeah. Well, got you. By the way, Amazon has, ranging from 50 to about 120 camera glasses with cameras on them, with built-in little micro memory cards. Oh man, beautiful.
What are we looking at?
What do you mean? What am I looking at? Oh, Amazon.
Like money wise.
Oh, I said it ranges from 50 to 120.
Oh, I thought you meant there was that many varieties. Okay,
you should definitely go to this fucking one in DC because this one in DC looks fancy.
I think you should go to the walking distance one because you're more likely to go back.
Yeah, but I think that one's more like, that one seems a little sketchier. This one seems like a legit up and up Scientology. Like the other one just like it's not called Scientology. I think they're just like super trying to hide it. Whereas like the one in DC is like one of the ones you saw in the documentary. It's like a fucking palace.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm getting at. Is Baltimore too rural for even Scientology? Like maybe they're like, let's set a satellite office up in Baltimore City. Ain't nobody going to that shit. Put the real one down in DC where all the suckers are.
Maybe. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like this is also a tough town to Scientology people in. So. You know what I mean? So like, what's the benefit? I guess the tax write-off for the building that they rent or buy or build.
By the way, Wes,
basically the whole MO for the fucking organization, from what I understand.
Scientology blood money.
They basically just buy buildings and write off millions of dollars that people give them, and they're like, "Hey, look at us, we're a religion."
I think you guys might be onto something though, like a book. Maybe Scientology was originally just like a book club for L. Ron Hubbard science fiction, and then they just like they got too far, they got too deep. Shit, man, people keep coming. What do we do?
That's literally exactly what the fuck it is.
Start religion.
My man was like, I'm gonna write this psychiatry book, and he wasn't a psychiatrist, and the fucking field of psychiatry was like, you're a fucking crazy person. At which point he decided to write everything that he wrote was denouncing fucking professional mental health, and Scientology was the way to fix your ills. That's literally the seed of the fucking religion. So all of his books are his fucking science fiction.
Yeah.
It's fucking great.
Don't hate the player. Don't hate the player.
Yeah.
I can't hate on Elron though. I can't hate on Elron.
No way, dude. I know. He's coming. He's got to come back. Remember, he's got like 6 mansions and shit.
Listen,
so no, I think he played it right
throughout the entirety of human history, with currency and however you whether it be down to $1 or some sort of paperback dollar or printed money, to trading cattle and things like that. Human beings spend money on very stupid fucking things. All right, and they continue to do it. And Murray, you had said don't hate the player. That's true, man. I see people spill out tons of money. I've talked about it at length on this fucking podcast. People, mediums. I'm talking to your dead uncle. Can I get $100? He says he loves you. So yeah.
I mean, it's dude, it's great. That's I mean, like you said, kudos to them. Kudos to fucking. What's his name? Fucking inferiority complex, David Miscavige. That guy. Kudos to that guy because he just keeps it running. He's just printing fucking money, basically, and living on a boat.
He swindled the United States government. Yeah. He got a book club turned into a religion for tax write-off purposes. We don't pay no motherfucking taxes. Give me your money.
They definitely greased some senators and shit for that, though. Like, I mean, it's pretty good. I think they're still greasing senators, is all I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
Grease them up, baby.
Fuck. I mean, yeah, dude. Fucking look at all these buildings and shit.
We're infiltrating the one on Charles Street. We're coming in.
Let's figure it out.
And I think if it gets to a point where, yes, you need to read the books. Oh, yeah, we read them. Yep. Read them all.
Read them.
Yeah.
Caught some on the internet.
You can tell them we come from, remember that scene from, it was a road trip when they go to the fraternity house? They say, this is from our Ithaca chapter. We can just lie to them. Say,
what if we just get on the same fucking page? Like, we do this really methodically. Mm-hmm. We get on the same page. We weave a tangled web, which is fucking, I don't know, what's the high level OT8? So because there are no more writings, because L. Ron Hubbard's dead, we come in there fucking super hot, and we're like, we're fucking L. Ron Hubbard reincarnated. We got OT9, motherfuckers. You want to read it? And they're going to be like, what? And then we just keep the fucking con going. Then we fucking take over from David Miscavige, but then don't correct any of the ills. We just fucking profit off it like shitbags.
In 3 weeks, you motherfuckers are going to try to get me to hold on to some fucking aluminum rods and be like, dude, you should really check it out.
You should definitely do this.
There's some benefits here. I'm telling you.
You got to cleanse your blood aura.
You're